Just doing? Trust me to board that key. And really, I'm proud to be in Faces again for another exciting edition of Gospel Life News, where we bring you updates concerning music and that's across the country. We're here to give you guys what has been happening that needs your attention or that needs you to hear about them in the space of the now. So basically, all happenings in music space, we're bringing them to your attention so that you get abreast about what is happening in the music space. My name is Daki. It's spelled Darki. Obviously, you know it's double E, and I'm so happy to be in Faces. Let's delve in straight to the news. We begin our news with no other person than Remy Boy, an amazing guy doing it for himself. Earlier in the day, I reported Rema about how we got about 3 platinum in the US for making sales of over 3 million sales at the time, and it has been an amazing one so far. Again, Rema has broken another record, and exactly why I'm here to give you guys a report concerning that. Moving on, we saw Rema Roses spending 29 weeks initially, and then it equaled King Sunny Ade record of spending 29 weeks as the longest charting Nigerian album on the chart. Massive one, talking about Billboard 200, and that's a massive one for Rema. Moving on, we saw Rema Roses spending 1 year on the Billboard World Album Chart. At the same time, we saw Rema Charm, one of the songs of the Ultra project that is not Calm Down, but then this is Charm. Amazing project doing good on its own organically, as now certified gold in Switzerland after making sales of over 10,000 units in the country. Moving on, we saw Rema, like I told you guys earlier, Rema has now been certified 3 platinum in the US after making about 3 million sales. And then they have a postcard of items went from 30th day of November 2022, it was gold with about 500,000 sales, and then on the 2nd day of February this same year, it was platinum with 1 million sales, and then on the 5th of May, it was 2 platinum with 2 million sales, and on the 4th of August, it became 3 platinum with over 3 million sales. Massive one, obviously, to Rema on that one. Moving on, we saw Rema and Selena Gomez Calm Down, spending a record 7 weeks at the #1 on the radio song chart with about 89.2 million audience, and that's a massive one, obviously, to Rema doing good for himself. So for the Billboard, Rema dropped #6, and at the point it was #3, but then the song has been on a decline lately, and obviously you can tell because we have new songs coming up, and obviously it has to go down. But regardless, Rema has won entirely on this particular chart. Talking about the Billboard Hot 100. Moving on, we saw Rema breaking another record, a record that stood for 40 years. Rema has come through, and Rema broke the record, the 40th record of King Sunny Ade to become the longest charting album in the US by an African artist. And then Rema have spent 30 weeks on the chart, on the Billboard 200 chart, and then he broke King Sunny Ade, who have spent 29 weeks at the time he was there on the charts. Rema is now a record holder for that category. That's a big one to Rema, and obviously we say congratulations to him on that one. Moving on, we have Tems as the next lady on the news. We saw at the time where she and WIZKID were recognized by the Platinum Award for reaching 1 billion total audience being across the highest radio stations. At the time, it became the first African song to win that award. That's a big one. So talking about Tems and WIZKID coming together for the song Essence at the time. And moving on, we saw where Tems show happening in Sydney and Melbourne at the time. We all sold out, and obviously waiting for her to come and do what she know how to do best. Over the weekend, we saw Tems at Chicago, where she came out doing her thingy, and obviously it's like for the first time in a long time we've not seen Tems outside, and lately Tems came out, and obviously all her fans were so happy and excited to see their queen back on stage and all of that. But at the same time, as much as people were excited, there were a lot of hiccups that looked like Tems has been rusty to an extent. People were like, maybe she should do more outing, because obviously it told on her that she has not been on stage for a long time. We saw fans coming out to comment saying Tems' performance was awful and it was not up to standard. She didn't perform as a performance. It was more of Tems doing more of a mediocre job on stage. Fans came out saying, this person is saying, Tems could add a hype man to her set, and someone defended that one saying, and Basito saying, Tems is the last person you can troll with live performance. We saw how other female artists did on Genius and Tiny Desk compared to how she did. Her type of music doesn't require much energy on stage. All she needs to do is sing and flaunt her vocals like Adele and Cole. Somebody is saying it is because Tems sing okay, it's because Tems sing like she's experiencing a seizure. You cannot hear anything because she figures her words through an nasal tract. Aria is winning the scripts and clear voice was I'm afraid what he's saying, but then he's just saying Tems basically doesn't sing. You can't hear Tems singing. That's his point. So he's saying Tems is a gospel artist, please. So he's saying Tems should be a video vixen and not an artist. Somebody is saying the sooner Tems realizes she needs to make music for Nigerians, the better for her. All this spending more time in America and making music for them will not work. You make music in Nigeria and export to every part of the world. Look at Rema and look at Ashake. This person is saying Tems should know that you cannot make music for these white guys. Obviously, you have to make it for Nigeria, and then from Nigeria space, you take it to their space. This person is saying Tems is so mid, like she's mid, and it's actually crazy. So I'm saying for me, Tems is not an artist. Make she go join choir for church. Now, WIZKID help her life since then are trash. So I'm saying Tems has never been a cup of tea. I just don't see it. There's someone now said they finally decided to be honest about Tems because she's absolutely mid. We saw someone saying now waiting and they compare with Tiwa Savage with this. Is this rehearsal? If we're being honest, she's actually mid, but thank God for Essence. Has she had any hits after Essence? I won't believe she has a business shot. Like a lot of back and forth bashing her performances on stage. But then, funny how for Tems, she has taken a different tool and then she's liking all negative comments about herself. So if you make a negative comment about performance, Tems will like it on Twitter. And then why is she doing that? Really, I don't know. Because someone is saying, I just going through Tems like, it's so sad. I hope she's doing fine. So basically, if we check her likes on Twitter, Tems has been liking all negative comments about her, and so I guess they're looking like, are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? But regardless, it just might be a strategy or a plan, or to just say, I don't care. Basically, you can say what you want to say. I was paid for it, I performed, I got money, I got what I wanted. If you don't like it, it's your business. I will give you clout, I will like your post, but trust me, I don't care. Was that what she's saying? Let's wait and see what happens in the coming days. Anyways, moving on, we have our stars and next guy in the news. We saw at the time she promised us that the album is about 80% ready. Till now, without update as it concerns the album. Moving on, we saw when she announced a world tour beginning on the 27th of July last month and then spanning through the 30th day of November, and then she has places to be like North America, Africa, and Australia, Europe, and all of that. And for Tems, it has been an amazing journey so far. We saw where she announced the US tour, and then beginning on the 29th of August at Chicago, and then spanning through the 16th day of September. And just so you know, for the 29th of August, she's going to be in Chicago, 1st of September, and Boston, 2nd of September, New York, 5th, Washington, 6th, and Charlotte, 8th Atlanta, 10th Dallas, 13th of September, Los Angeles, and then on the 16th day of September, she's going to be at the Mountain View and all of that. So it just shows that Arya Star is set to give the American fans a taste of what she is like and what she does behind the microphone. Obviously, we all can't wait to see what she's set to do in those regions. And moving on, we saw at the point, recently Arya Star Rush just surpassed 1 billion streams on all platforms. Trust me, it doesn't come. It's not just an album, but a song Rush surpassing 1 billion streams on all streaming platforms shows the fact that people really accepted the song. And obviously, you can say the song might just be, or maybe it is, a global song, because obviously in France it's recognized, Switzerland recognized, in the US, the UK, Canada, these guys recognize this song and they vibe and listen to it almost every time. So basically, Arya Star is doing good for herself with the song Rush. 1 billion is not getting fit, and then we say for Arya Star, congratulations to her on that one. Boy Spice came on an interview with Thatcher, and then this time he came out to vent his anger and disappointment. But Boy Spice came out to say he really is not happy with the fact that as an artist, you understand your craft, you know you're good. you know what you sing. Like basically, you can't tell me you're not singing, you're not sure of yourself and all of that. Boy Spice is saying he is really disappointed with the fact that artists, musical artists, go ahead to pay influencers, Twitter influencers, to promote their song, as it were. And obviously, they want to get validation from all of that. If said, for instance, he dropped a song and then influencers come and say, "But Spice is good, this is good." And then they said they give them 1 million or 2 million, and then they have a WhatsApp group where they do that. And they give them a time. So from 9 p.m., just keep posting and tweeting, "But Spice is good, but that is good." Then by the next day, you're literally number one. Boy Spice is saying, he feels so offended, he feels disgusted, he feels like that's annoying, because obviously you don't need them to validate your work. You're an artist, you know you are good, you know you are absolute like amazing artist. Why do you need Twitter influencers to make sure you validate your work? According to him, he says he feels offended about that. That's disgusting, and he really, really does not like the fact that you have to influence your song and all of that. Though there are comments about how he also knows about Spice use TikTok and all of that to push his song. Then what do I know? It's just report and reporting. He has said he doesn't like that, and obviously he says that to him is annoying and disgusting. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one. But Spice has made his points known. But then, do you think it's correct? Because obviously, almost everyone use these guys for the song, to Mavens, to 30BG, to everybody. You guys use it. So why is one person now coming out to say he doesn't like it? Is Boy Spice right or is he wrong? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section, and trust me, we'll see them and obviously vibe to them. I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourself.